Have you ever thought about where your produce comes from? Most grocery chains receive produce from various local and national farmers. In fact, there are about 3.4 million farmers in the United States today. But of that staggering number, only 45,000 are Black farmers. At the Better Buggy, we are a proud group of Atlanta-based Black-owned farmers, selling produce locally and nationwide. Our easy-to-navigate online platform makes it easy for you to make a one-time purchase or to simplify your life by subscribing to our weekly produce box. Whichever frequency you choose, you can order with confidence, knowing you'll receive 100% organic farm-fresh produce. If you're looking for a thoughtful gift for a loved one that they'd actually find useful, be sure to pop by our online store where you can snag a gift card your recipient can use to order their own produce and t-shirts. Ready to start supporting local Black-owned farms and making healthier food decisions? Visit thebetterbuggy.com now to start shopping.
Ladies and gentlemen, some of you might have heard about this story. This woman was fighting with her ex-husband for custody, and the judge had asked her a question. Do you have the Jabcine? She said no. So her 11-year-old son was awarded custody to her ex-husband. And this is being appealed. I don't even think they should be allowed to do that. I think these folks are in desperation mode. And that's why all this stuff is going down the way that it is. They act like this shot is like the holy grail. and it's so not. Okay, that's why people that got jabcinated with both shots are still laid up in the hospital. It's not the holy grail. And y'all can cut the crap about, oh, well, died. Well, they have. Don't let me have to get you the stories that came out of New Jersey. So this is August 30th, 2021. Washington Post. A judge asked a mother if she got jabinated. She said no. And he revoked custody of her son. Now, this son is 11 years old. Her name is Rebecca Furlet. Joined a virtual court hearing with her ex-husband earlier this month. The Chicago mother expected the proceedings to focus on child support, but the judge had other plans. One of the first things, he was saying whether or not she was jabinated. Furlick, 39, told the Chicago Sun-Times she was not. She said, explaining that she had adverse reactions to vaccines in the past, and a doctor advised her against getting the jabination. It poses a risk, she added. Cook County Judge James Shapiro then made the parents' attorneys call the unprecedented decision. He said the mother could not see her 11-year-old son until she got the jabination. The child's father is jabinated, the Sun-Times reported. Furlet filed a petition to appeal. I knew she would. The judge's decision. Her attorney, Annette Fernholz, told the Washington Post in an interview with WFLD for Holt. Her attorney said that the ruling was an overreach. The father did not even bring this issue before the court. So the father was not even asking to take custody. Fernholz said. So it's the judge on his own making this decision that you can't see your child until you're jabinated. Johns Hopkins University epidemiologist Gypsy Amber DeSouza explains how the U.S. can reach. Um, Now, we haven't heard this in a while, herd immunity. They gave up on that for a reason. Okay. Look, y'all, you know, this place is taking a lot of L's. It's almost like when they come out and say one thing, it's always counteracted. Nothing is going their way at all. Okay. Judges in other states have granted lesser sentences to defendants who opt to get the Jabcine or mandated the Jabcine as a condition of release from prison for some inmates. And I don't think that's right either. A judge in the Ninth Judicial District Court, okay, so this was East Baton Rouge, offered some defendants an option of getting the Jabcine instead of completing community service hours. Two judges in Ohio have also ordered some people to receive the Jabcine as a condition for their probation. Similarly, two Georgia judges are reducing sentences of some offenders who get the Jabcine. In New York, judges in the Bronx and Manhattan have ordered defendants to get the Jabcine as part of their rehabilitation and as a condition for seeking bail, respectively. But the judge's ruling in Chicago appears to be the first of its kind. Furlit and her ex husband have been divorced for 7 years, according to WFLD. Court documents show they have shared custody of their 11-year-old son since June 14th, 2014. Okay, neither Furlit or her husband immediately responded to the post for requests for comment late Sunday. The hearing on August 10th had nothing to do with revision in the custody agreement, Furlit's lawyer said. So no one was expecting the judge to ask the boy's mother if she was jabinated. Furlit said she was befuddled by the judge's question. I was confused because it was just supposed to be about expenses and child support, she told the Sun Times. I asked him um, what it had to do with the hearing, and he said, I'm the judge and I make the decisions for your case. Yeah, that sounds like a typical answer that would, yeah. Okay. So wow. So she is not even allowed to see her son. She got to turn her son over to her ex husband. And she's not even allowed to see the 11-year-old child until she is jabinated. Y'all tell me what you think, because if they did this to somebody like her, you know what they're going to do when they see one of our children or parents in a any type of dispute over child support. Now you know what they're going to try to pull. Believe me, he's far from the only judge that's going to do this. There'll be many more following them. So y'all keep everything on the up and up if you can. If you're getting along with your ex and everything is fine, stay out of the courts, because now you know what would happen, potentially can happen. So, I mean, she went, and the reason why she was there had nothing to do with the switching of custody at all, but the judge turned it into that. Hmm. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.